Welcome back to Healthy Stickman Science, where we break down complex health with simple science. Today, we are answering a question that could make or break your entire fasting routine. You are putting in the effort. You are skipping breakfast. You are pushing through the hunger. You are doing everything right to activate your body's deepest self-healing mechanism: autophagy. But what if one wrong sip is silently destroying all of that effort? What if the drink you thought was safe is actually flipping the off switch on your cellular repair system without you even knowing it? That is exactly what we are going to solve today. We are breaking down 15 drinks that do not just maintain your fast. They actually double the power of autophagy and fat burning. But before we get to the list, you need to understand the one golden rule that governs everything. The biological line that must never be crossed. Your drink must not trigger insulin. Period. Here is why. Insulin is the hormone that tells your body food is coming. The moment insulin rises, even by a small amount from hidden sugars or protein, your body receives the signal that energy is arriving from the outside. And the instant that signal hits, autophagy shuts down. Completely. According to research published in the journal Molecular Cell, the mTOR pathway, which is the master switch that controls whether your body builds or cleans, is exquisitely sensitive to nutrient signals. Even a minor insulin spike is enough to flip mTOR from cleanup mode into storage mode. So the rule is simple: if a drink triggers insulin, it breaks your fast at the cellular level. No matter what the label says, now that you understand the rule, let us go through all 15 drinks, group by group. These first 4 drinks do not just keep your fast intact. They actually work as biological catalysts that accelerate cellular cleanup. They make autophagy happen faster and deeper. Drink number 1, black coffee. Plain black coffee. No sugar, no milk, no cream, nothing added. Black coffee is loaded with polyphenols, and these compounds do something extraordinary inside your cells. They directly activate an enzyme called AMPK, which stands for AMP, activated protein kinase. Think of AMPK as your body's energy sensor. When AMPK switches on, it sends a signal to every cell in your body that says, "We are running low on outside energy. It is time to start recycling internal waste for fuel." And that signal is what triggers autophagy. According to research published in the journal Cell Cycle, coffee polyphenols significantly upregulate autophagy through AMPK activation, independent of caffeine content. That means it is not just the caffeine doing the work. It is the polyphenols. 1 to 3 cups of black coffee during your fasting window is one of the most powerful autophagy boosters available to you, and it costs almost nothing. Drink number 2, green tea. Green tea is famous for containing a powerful antioxidant called EGCG, or epigallocatechin gallate. EGCG does double duty during a fast. First, it suppresses appetite and enhances lipolysis, which is the breakdown of stored fat for energy. But second, and more importantly for our purposes, EGCG protects your cell membranes from oxidative damage and accelerates the internal cleanup process. A study published in the journal Biochemical and Biophysical Research Communications showed that EGCG promotes autophagy in human cells by activating the same AMPK pathway that coffee targets. So green tea and black coffee are actually working through the same biological switch. Drink number 3, black tea. Black tea goes through a complete fermentation process that creates unique compounds called the aflavins and theorubigens. These compounds are not found in green tea. And they do something fascinating. Not only do they promote autophagy, they also function as a prebiotic. That means they feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut microbiome. And a healthy microbiome is critical for optimizing your metabolism during a fast. Research published in the European Journal of Nutrition confirmed that black tea polyphenols positively alter the gut microbiota composition, promoting the growth of bacteria associated with lean body mass. Drink number 4, oolong tea. Oolong is partially fermented, which means it sits right between green tea and black tea on the fermentation spectrum. And because of that, it combines the benefits of both. You get the catechins from the green tea side and the theaflavins from the black tea side. Oolong has been shown to promote fatty acid oxidation and free radical scavenging simultaneously. It is the best of both worlds in a single cup. This next group of drinks helps you survive the hardest part of fasting, the hunger. They stabilize your blood sugar, suppress cravings, and keep your hormonal system optimized for maximum fat burning. Drink number 5. Apple cider vinegar, always diluted in water. The active compound in apple cider vinegar is acetic acid. And acetic acid does 2 powerful things during a fast. First, it slows gastric emptying. That means food and acid leave your stomach more slowly, which extends the feeling of fullness even when your stomach is empty. Second, and this is the big one, it directly improves insulin sensitivity. According to a study published in the journal Diabetes Care, consuming vinegar before meals significantly improved insulin sensitivity in insulin-resistant subjects by up to 34%. During a fast, this means your baseline insulin drops even lower, which gives autophagy more room to operate. 1 to 2 tablespoons in a large glass of water. That is all it takes. Your blood sugar stays flat, your cravings quiet down, and your body stays locked in fat-burning mode. Drink number 6. Lemon or lime water. Just a few drops of fresh lemon or lime squeezed into water. That is it. The reason this works during a fast is simple. Lemons and limes contain almost zero fructose, so they do not trigger an insulin response. But they do provide vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that supports your immune system during the stress of fasting. They also provide citrate, which alkalizes your urine. And this is especially important during extended fasts, because when your body is burning large amounts of fat and producing ketones, your kidneys work harder. Citrate helps prevent kidney stone formation during those longer fasting periods. Drink number 7, ginger tea. And fresh ginger steeped in hot water. No sweetener, no honey. Ginger contains a bioactive compound called gingerol. And gingerol is one of nature's most potent anti-inflammatory agents. During a fast, your body is actively breaking down damaged cellular components through autophagy. This process generates biological debris that needs to be flushed out. Ginger tea supports that elimination process. It soothes the stomach lining, reduces the gnawing sensation of hunger, and helps your body clear the metabolic waste that autophagy produces. According to research published in the International Journal of Preventive Medicine, gingerol demonstrates significant anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects comparable to pharmaceutical NSAIDs, without the liver and kidney damage that those drugs cause. Drink number 8, cinnamon tea. And cinnamon steeped in hot water. Again, absolutely nothing added. Cinnamon has a remarkable biological property. It mimics insulin. Scientists call this an insulin mimetic effect. What that means is cinnamon helps escort excess glucose into your cells, without your pancreas having to produce additional insulin to do the job. According to a meta-analysis published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, cinnamon supplementation significantly reduced fasting blood glucose in subjects with type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance. For anyone who struggles with blood sugar swings or cravings during a fast, cinnamon tea is an incredibly powerful weapon. It keeps glucose stable without triggering the very hormone you are trying to suppress. This group is not glamorous, but it is non-negotiable. These drinks keep you alive, functional, and safe during your fast. Skip them, and you will crash. Drink number 9. Filtered water. This is the foundation. Every single biochemical reaction in your body, from lipolysis to autophagy to detoxification, requires water. You cannot burn fat without water. You cannot clean cells without water. You cannot survive without water. During fasting, aim for at least 2 to 3 liters per day. More if you are active or sweating. Drink number 10. Sparkling mineral water. The carbon dioxide in sparkling water creates bubbles that expand inside your stomach. And those bubbles physically stretch your stomach wall, triggering stretch receptors that send a satiety signal to your brain. In other words, sparkling water tricks your brain into feeling full. According to a study published in the European Journal of Gastroenterology and Hepatology, a carbonated water significantly increased the sensation of fullness compared to still water. During those peak hunger moments in your fast, this can be the difference between pushing through and giving up. Drink number 11. Himalayan pink salt water. This one is critical. When insulin drops during a fast, your kidneys start flushing out large volumes of water and sodium. That is just how the physiology works. Low insulin means less sodium retention. And when sodium drops too fast, you get headaches, dizziness, fatigue, brain fog, and muscle weakness. This is what people call keto flu. A small pinch of Himalayan pink salt in your water solves this. It provides sodium plus over 80 trace minerals. It keeps your electrolytes balanced so you can fast comfortably without crashing. Drink number 12. Magnesium and potassium water. No sugar added. Magnesium relaxes your muscles and prevents the cramping that many people experience during longer fasts. Potassium maintains the electrical potential across your cell membranes and keeps your heart rhythm stable. These two minerals are absolutely mandatory for any fast lasting longer than 24 hours. Without them, you risk serious complications, including heart arrhythmias. A simple, sugar-free electrolyte powder or a few drops of mineral concentrate in your water is all you need. These next 3 drinks live in a gray area. They can support your fast for certain goals, but they will partially or fully shut down deep autophagy. Know your goal before you choose them. Drink number 13. Bone broth. Bone broth contains amino acids like glycine and proline. And here is the trade-off. Those amino acids are protein, and protein, even in small amounts, activates the mTOR pathway, which is the exact opposite of autophagy. So bone broth will partially shut down cellular cleanup. However, it is outstanding for repairing leaky gut, supporting joint health, and keeping your body in ketosis for fat burning. If your primary goal is fat loss, bone broth is fine during your eating window or as a gentle fast breaker. But if your goal is maximum autophagy for cellular repair and anti-aging, skip it during your fasting window. Drink number 14. Hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea has been clinically shown to lower blood pressure naturally. According to research published in the Journal of Nutrition, hibiscus extract was as effective as certain ACE inhibitor medications at reducing systolic blood pressure. The caution here is not the tea itself, it is the temptation. Hibiscus has a strong tart flavor that makes many people want to add sugar or honey. The moment you do that, insulin spikes and your fast is broken. Drink it plain or do not drink it at all. Drink number 15. Bulletproof coffee. Black coffee blended with ghee butter or MCT oil. This is 100% fat, 0 carbohydrates, 0 protein. And because of that, it does not trigger insulin. Your brain gets a powerful dose of ketone fuel. You feel sharp, focused, and energized, and your body continues burning fat. But here is the catch. Because you are supplying your body with external energy from the fat in the coffee, your cells no longer have a reason to eat themselves for fuel. They already have energy coming in from the outside, so deep autophagy will be paused. Bulletproof coffee is perfect if your goal is fat burning, a mental clarity, and appetite control. But if your goal is maximum cellular repair, stick to plain black coffee. Now, there is one category of drinks that you must avoid completely during a fast, and the wellness industry has been lying to you about them for years. Artificial sweeteners, aspartame, sucralose, the kind found in diet soda and zero sugar drinks. Here is what happens. When that sweet taste hits your tongue, your brain does not know it is fake. It detects sweetness and immediately assumes sugar is coming. So it triggers what scientists call the cephalic phase, insulin response. Your brain literally orders your pancreas to release insulin in advance, preparing for sugar that never actually arrives. According to research published in the journal Cell Metabolism, artificial sweeteners provoke an insulin response that is sufficient to suppress autophagy and increase hunger signals. The result? Insulin spikes. Autophagy shuts down. Your blood sugar drops artificially, creating a false hunger wave that makes you desperately crave food. And your entire fasting effort is destroyed from the inside by a drink that was marketed as 0 calories and safe for dieting. Diet soda is a trap. Stay away from it. So let us bring it all together. Your body is an incredibly intelligent self-healing machine. When you stop feeding it constantly and supply it with the right survival fuel that does not trigger insulin, you are giving your cells the opportunity to clean, rejuvenate, and regenerate at the deepest possible level. Here is the simple framework. If your goal is maximum autophagy and cellular repair, stick to black coffee, plain tea, water, lemon water, apple cider vinegar, ginger tea, cinnamon tea, and electrolytes. Nothing else during your fasting window. If your goal is fat loss and metabolic healing, you can add bulletproof coffee and bone broth with moderate portions. They will keep you burning fat and feeling great, even though deep autophagy will be partially paused. And no matter what your goal is, never touch artificial sweeteners during a fast. They are the silent saboteur that destroys everything you are working for. Choose your drinks wisely. Your cells are listening. Which of these 15 drinks are you going to try during your next fast? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe to Healthy Stickman Science, and share this video to help someone fast smarter and live longer. Stay sharp, and I will see you in the next one.